A life of excess rarely looks dangerous at first. It often appears comfortable, reasonable, even successful. Yet beneath that comfort, something quietly weakens. Attention dulls, discipline softens, and the mind becomes dependent on what it consumes rather than what it commands. Long before collapse is visible, strength has already begun to erode. In ancient Japan, the warrior understood this danger deeply. Miyamoto Musashi, undefeated in more than 60 duels, ended his life not by listing victories, but by writing the Dokudo, 21 rules for living without attachment, indulgence, or excess. To the warrior, simplicity was not deprivation. It was protection against inner decay. Chapter 1: The Subtle Weight of More. Kenji lived a life that looked complete from the outside. His days were full, his nights entertained, his home arranged to remove friction and reward effort. Yet each morning, before the day began, he felt a quiet heaviness, as if his attention had already been spent. Zen teaches that the mind becomes cluttered long before the room does. Excess is not measured by possessions alone, but by the number of small comforts that pull at awareness. Kenji did not feel weak, but he felt divided, and division slowly drains resolve. Chapter 2: The Moment of Recognition. Musashi wrote, "Do not seek pleasure for its own sake." This was not moral judgment, but strategic clarity. The samurai understood that indulgence trains the mind to expect ease, and expectation becomes dependency. One evening, Kenji sat surrounded by comfort and realized he could not endure 10 quiet minutes without reaching for distraction. The urge felt automatic, almost involuntary. In that moment, he understood something unsettling. What he believed were choices had become reflexes. Chapter 3: Elimination Before Improvement. Bushido did not teach warriors to endlessly add techniques. It taught them to remove what weakened posture, breath, and focus, and strength was revealed through subtraction. Kenji chose one small, non-negotiable act. Each day he would sit for 1 hour in silence, with nothing added to the space, no sound, no device, no reward waiting afterward. The simplicity felt harsher than any effort he had trained before. Chapter 4: Silence as Training. In Zen, silence is not emptiness, but confrontation. When stimulation is removed, the mind exposes its restlessness, its cravings, and its fear of stillness. This is where discipline begins. At first, Kenji's thoughts fought back relentlessly. Time felt slow, discomfort magnified, and excuses appeared with precision. Yet, by remaining still, he began to see that excess had not made him relaxed. It had made him dependent. Chapter 5: Identity Without Ornament. The samurai stripped life down to essentials because identity built on excess collapses when comfort is removed. Musashi owned little, not because he rejected the world, but because he refused to be ruled by it. Gradually, Kenji noticed a shift. He ate one meal each day in silence, without entertainment or distraction. He spoke less, listened more, and chose fewer commitments with greater care. What remained felt solid, quiet, and internally ordered. Chapter 6: The Calm That Follows. Simplicity. A life without excess does not feel empty. It feels clear. Energy returns when it is no longer scattered, and calm emerges when the mind stops bargaining for stimulation. Kenji did not become severe or detached from life. He became present within it. By removing what was unnecessary, he uncovered what was essential. And that discovery required no announcement. The warrior path does not promise comfort. It offers clarity. In choosing less, the samurai chose strength, and in that strength, nothing was missing.